How's it going out there, YouTube? It's been a long time since I've shown you some 360 views of some of our pipes, so in this video you're going to get to see the new exotic wood line, some of the newer woods that we've used, like black palm, purple heart, different stuff like that, some paduk. We got some very nice pipes. We also have some longer shanks, and we now carry the Churchwarden stems. They're not in stock on the site, but simply shoot me an email and we'll have Chris make one up for you. Over at CherryVape, he's doing a lovely job on these. This is a purple heart egg with a pearl Churchwarden stem and a stainless steel Mega B. Lovely vapor. If you like a cooler vapor, these stems being so long, the vapor really cools off. The flavor is just phenomenal. The vapor is really allowed to expand, and I love these things. So, without further ado, we're going to show you some exotics and more Churchwarden stems from CherryVape. Keep watching. This is a bird's eye maple burl. It's a bulldog. Bit of a squatty or squashed bulldog. Fairly flattened bottom, but it won't stand up on its own. It's shown with a Mega B atomizer and one of our vulcanite pipe drip stems. This is an Australian seed pod that I turned into a pretty interesting stout Dublin. It has a flat bottom, so it sits upright, straight shanked, sits very nicely on a table. The stem on it is an acrylic stem from CherryVape that is a straight barrel for a Mega B. And as you can see, this pipe is a little bit heftier than size-wise, than some of the other pipes that we've made in the past. Got some really nice character to it. You can actually see into the battery compartment through the holes. This pipe is a pink ivory apple. You can see the color transition in the wood from this nice deep pink in the front of the bowl. Both sides very symmetrically, turns from yellow and fades kind of into a grayish black around the shank. All of this coloring is natural, it's not stained. This pipe is just teak oiled and carnauba waxed for the finish. And it is shown with a Type B Mega and the Type B Mega vulcanite drip stem. This is another pink ivory piece. This is an egg with a Churchwarden style stem from CherryVape. These are the stems that originally went with the Dragon, but if you would like to special order a Churchwarden stem from CherryVape, send us an email. We'll see what we can do. These are not really meant to be dripped through. You got to take them off to drip, but wow, did they just look amazing. I mean, Chris is just killing it with these stems. Here we have a bent long shank in paduk. This is basically a Liverpool style with another Churchwarden stem from CherryVape. The long shank definitely does complement the Churchwarden stem. The Addy acts as a nice dress ring on the pipe. And just to give you guys some perspective on how long these shanks are, pretty freaking long. They're about 5 or 6 inches. Just gorgeous coloring, metal fleck in there. Very, very nice stems. This is another Paduk Liverpool with a straight shank. It's another long shank with a slightly more traditional long stem from CherryVape. This one is Delrin, solid black, shiny glossy black, with a black Addy on there. It just looks really sharp. Nice long stem. This is a maple burl, lots of spalting, neat lines in the burl. It has a very heavy slope on the shank and is complemented by a blue stem from CherryVape, another Churchwarden stem. Bring this back here. Very nice. This is a straight shanked black palm. Gorgeous character in this. Does stand upright on its own. It's got a slightly flat bottom, so it'll stand upright. It's got a straight, shorter, about 3-inch blue acrylic stem from CherryVape in kind of a crushed velvet type look. It is a bit heftier than some of our other pipes, got a bit more size to it, but the black palm just has some really, really neat character. Gorgeous, gorgeous wood. You'll be seeing more of this for sure. And here we have a pink ivory Dublin, shown with a silver Mega B and our vulcanite pipe drip stem. Just love the colors on this pink ivory. Very nice stuff. You can see the transition from the front of the bowl to the back on the cap. Color-wise, very nice stuff. Here we have a straight shanked Dublin, a bit of a pointy front on it. It's done in maple burl, as the previously seen straight barrel pipe stem from CherryVape. This stem is not as long as the other ones. You can see my finger's like right there. It's only about 2 inches long. But the burl in this is just fantastic. Oop. Bring it up so you can see some of the patterning in that wood is just gorgeous. Lastly, here we have a purple heart. Now, this one was a custom order. It has a pearl Churchwarden stem on it with the silver Mega B Addy, just gorgeous, gorgeous piece. The turn on this was actually a little bit different. The grain goes kind of diagonally across the bowl rather than vertically. I have done a horizontal turn as well. Some of these turns can get very complicated, but this piece just turned out phenomenal. And you'll definitely see more Purple Heart from us in the future. But I just love the way this pipe looks with that pearl stem on it. It's just gorgeous. Alright, so now you've seen them. The new Exotic Woods and Churchwarden stems from CherryVape. I would like to say thank you to all the people down at Vape Stock and the Florida Vapors Club. All those guys down there were very hospitable and felt very welcomed. They went out of their way to make that event the funnest event I have been to yet. If you get a chance to make it down to Florida to a Vape Stock, you need to go. It's just awesome. I hope we blow the doors out of the next one. Got to meet JD from Elixir TV down there. Great guy. I'm actually puffing on some of his beaver grease right now. He makes some great e-liquids, I gotta say. So way to go on those, JD. And everybody down there got to see a little something. I'll show you at the end of the video. Got to meet Luciano. All you guys were just awesome. Great to meet you guys. Anyway, I guess you probably want to see what's coming up, so I'll quit talking.